3.
Am I going to sit there and argue with you over we had steak 2 days ago, I want chicken?
B.
I'm going to be spicy all of the time. I don't care if I'm single or not.
C.
I think that the foundation is how you were brought up.
3 Black Chicks on the KUDZUKIAN Network.
Hello, everyone. You are listening to 3BC, powered by the KUDZUKIAN Network. 3BC stands for 3 Black Chicks. I am your host, Jae Henderson, and my Black Chicks for today are Marlene McGhee, Stephanie Gatewood, and Tiasha Toniece. Ladies, this is a little something I like to call What He Said.
What he said.
And this is where we look at the thoughts of men and then give our opinion. Or maybe it's just their opinion. And so I've seen on social media where a lot of men think the great lengths that many of us go through to enhance our appearance is misleading. You know, makeup is an artistry now. We have shapewear, we have push-up bras, acrylic nails, weave, bundles are in right now. I like to call them Rapunzels. But a lot of men, I've seen them say that they feel like this makeover can be a little bit too much and it's misleading. It's been referred to as sorcery. And some men even call it deception, or refer to women that do all this as Decepticons.
But those very same men are with the woman with the weave, with the boob job. They talk about how they buy the boobs. They done had their booty done, their stomach done, their eyes done, their lashes and their nails. Those same, I hear that, and I've been in rooms and conversations with men that literally talk viciously about women that have done those things, and oftentimes they've been the same men that have paid for those things to be done. So I'm not in agreement with it. I try to be as close to my natural self as I can. But at the same time, I think beauty for a woman has to be in the eye of the beholder. And, I've heard men say that, but I've heard those very same men that said that were men that paid for the $10,000 boobs or paid for their girlfriend to go get her body contoured. But have then said, I don't like hard body women. I don't like women that had work done, but you've paid for work to be done. So I think that in some ways, those same men that say that they don't, they still got a botched up Barbie standing right next to them that most times that they pay for it.
Me personally, growing up, I'm a tomboy. So I got natural hair up underneath my wig today. And it's big, and I didn't really do nails and stuff, but I'm trying to build my brand, so that's why I'm doing it. I don't do it for a man. Like the men I've dated, and when I was married, he watched me grow up, so he knew when I looked crazy or when I had the eye boogers and all this other stuff. So I'm just that type of person. I grew up with 5 boys, so I really don't care. I poot in public, I pull my wedgie out, and that's just who I am. And I just think that you should put on your makeup and your heels and stuff for yourself. And when you're doing that for you, it doesn't matter what anybody else think. And me personally, I think I just look a little bit more, enhanced when I do that, and I like it. So I'll do it. But then sometimes I put on my sweatpants and I'm still fine. What do you mean? And I go hoop and break my nails. I get my nails done just to go play basketball and break them on the court. And I'm not talking about my nails. I'm talking about these dudes. But I'm just saying, I mean, that's who I am. I'm not just no one-way girl. And when you put people in a box, that's what you're going to get. You're going to just see people like that. Like they say we put weave in our hair to be white. No, I don't do that. I just had short weave in my hair. So I do it because I like the versatility of myself and how I look when I have different, viewpoints of seeing myself. And that's all.
And for me, it's what you see is what you get. Yeah. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Here's who I am. I think that's shallow.
Yeah, very.
And if really... Could we talk about something greater than that?
They're spraying their beards on.
Let's. Please do not get. Oh gosh, not just on their hair.
I'm like,
the hairline.
I'm like, is that mascara on your beard?
Yeah.
Oh, is that mascara?
They are giving themselves a whole hairline.
Yeah. I literally had this conversation in a barbershop yesterday because
don't start sweating.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, not even on me, please.
The guys were saying how one of the guys in there was saying how the women, the hair smells under the weave. Like, he was saying that he push his girl off because he doesn't want to see the smell. I was like, but then you leaving all this black stuff on her pillow. Like, come on, like, work.
No, I agree about that hair smell. You need to attend to your hygiene. Like, and if that's your woman, just help her out and get her some shampoo and conditioner and tell her, babe, hey, babe, I smelled your hair last night. And just
don't give her $50 and tell her go get her hair done. Yeah.
But sometimes it's just that you haven't washed it.
If it's time to get the wash and shampoo,
do it, yes.
Don't give her the money.
Yes, or something, babe. Don't just sit there and let your girl be all stinky.
But I'm interested.
Oh my gosh.
Interested to see what else they said on social media.
I mean, but the crazy thing is when it's all said and done,
right?
You meet a woman,
you
take her home. When she comes out of those Spanx, takes that push-up bra off, she can pull her wig off and still have the stocking cap on.
Yeah.
Is he gonna turn it down?
No.
But the
only thing he's gonna have to say is, "Baby, what took you so long?"
Baby, what took you so long?
But that go back to being able to get to know the person, I guess.
Right. But let me tell you
this is the real me.
Right. We take the wig out.
I had a guy one time, and this is so funny to me. I had a guy literally follow me out the club one night to get my number, right? And a girlfriend of mine asked me, it was another reason why we didn't work out, but he was like, when she asked him, like, what happened with you guys or whatever? Now, he met me literally with weave down to my butt.
Did you take it out, girl?
No.
Oh, okay.
This is my look all the time. But he said to her, I really like her, but she has pretty hair, and I just wish she would wear her hair. I don't like the weave. I said, he didn't know I had hair until a long time down the road. I don't wear weave because I don't have hair. I wear it because I want to get up and be able to
just do what you do.
Yeah. And so when he said that, I thought to myself, I was like, how hypocritical is that? Like, you followed me out the club with my weave literally down to my butt.
But that's his preference.
Let me ask you, Marlene, if this had worked out and he seemed to be the perfect guy for you and he asked you to stop wearing weave, would you?
Wow. Jesus help.
Why do I have to stop being
Lord be your friend?
Seriously, if
he was he had to be perfect.
Just out of curiosity.
Like, he would have to be the one.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times what I find is that men want you to tone it down so that no one else is looking at you.
I'm just going to say he wouldn't be the one then.
Yeah.
If he want me to stop doing certain things that make me smile, he's not the one for me.
Right. I mean, well, there are men that have a personal preference. I mean, but they don't mandate that you do it. I mean, you could date a man that says, you know what, I prefer your natural hair, but I know you like weave.
Right.
And so he didn't ask you to do it, but every now and then you might tell your petition, you know what, today we're not going to do the extensions. Right. Why don't you just wash and flat iron my hair? My man likes it that way.
That's different.
For 24 hours and then bring me my...
I would do that. But I like my natural hair.
Well, the saying can ring true. And again, I'm not a sex fiend, but I keep getting...
you keep going back to it.
Because here's why. Because it's just like women can say, I'm like, you make this amazing performance, and, you know, the first few times you do it, you're like going for marathons. Ooh. And then all of a sudden something happens and you're like, baby, oh my God, why you can't keep it up?
Girl, you better tell him.
And so I'm out of my...
He got low iron.
No, he got low iron.
Because he may not know he keeps
that could be the same thing that ring true for females, right? So that's... I was attracted to that, and you showed me this amazing, and then all of a sudden...
Womp, womp, womp.
But there are men that said they found their girl less attractive once she took all the makeup off.
Less attractive?
Really? That she wasn't
he's not the one for her.
Now, the makeup I can understand because it's some women that I see, like I have some friends that when they take their makeup off, I be like, oh my God. Jesus, don't do it. Like, literally, I'm like, I didn't know.
Like, have that tattooed on. You don't ever want to come out of it.
But you know, we did back in the day, we always did the bustiers, and we always fixed our stuff up back then, you know, in the Renaissance days, back in the, you know.
Well, not even that. I've spoken to older women that their mothers trained them to get up in the morning before their husband, take the rollers out of their hair, put the makeup on, because you want to send your husband off looking good so that he doesn't go to work looking at other women.
I have a girlfriend that's like 65, and she honestly told me that her husband, she was married to him for 20 years, never saw her, without her makeup and her wig on.
Oh, girl.
She said she wouldn't take the wig off until after he went to sleep. I mean, and she would get up before he woke up and put her wig back on and put her. She said for 20 years he never saw her without any of it. And I thought to myself, like,
baby.
if that's what it's gonna take, then I mean, count me out. I'm out.
Right. Yeah.
So in the same,
I take that hair piece off soon as I come through the door.
Right.
So, but then what do you think about our young ladies, our 20, 21, 22, who don't really care? They can go in public with bonnets on,
house shoes.
I think it's terrible.
That's a
pajamas.
home.
I think it's terrible.
That's a home training.
Yeah.
That is home
because
training.
I couldn't even go to the mailbox in my pajamas.
Right.
I mean, the first time I even tried it, my mother was like, "Where are you going if you don't get back in this house?"
Yes.
I wish I would have tried to
That's
walk out with
training.
some
They
hair
haven't had
rollers.
any
So you
training.
have.
So do you think it's a home training?
It is.
It's absolute
It's a home
home
training.
I know people that have been raised
because
differently
people,
and do it.
like when we came up, honestly, I look at women sometime and I'm thinking like I could go to the grocery store and hand out 10 pair of Spanx because this culture has decided that it's okay to let it all hang out.
Yeah.
And it's not okay because it's not, like, I think things are essential to a woman.
Sure.
And I think that those things are taught by, I can remember, like I said, my grandmother, my mother, my aunt saying, like, this, you don't do this.
And I would never go to the store with rollers in my head or a head bonnet. And I trained my daughter. The exact same way. I'm like, Brooke, you not leaving out the house looking like that?
I
Absolutely
go to the store
not.
with rollers in my head. If I'm leaving a beauty salon and I got my rollers, or I'm going to go pick up something or whatever, and I still got my rollers in there and I came from under the dryer, I'm going to the store with it. I go to the store with my scarf on my head. My hair is wrapped, yes, I will.
Okay.
My hair is wrapped. People wear scarves for fashion all day, every day. Anywho, but I didn't do the fashion because I'm not a trend person. I'm a trendsetter. So with that being said, I wear a scarf too, and I still will feel myself.
And that's
Well,
fine.
I'm
That's
gonna
cute.
tell you.
That's
I'm
good.
gonna tell
I
you.
don't like.
Yeah.
I don't
I'm
like
gonna
the
tell
bunny. I
you
just
what
don't
my
do it.
mother told me, that you always leave the house looking presentable because
Yes.
you don't
Yes.
know who you might
That's
meet.
right.
Yes.
That day
100%.
that you walk out of the house with rollers in your hair, you could have met the CEO of a company that would have changed
your life.
your whole life. And me being a businesswoman could have been my number one client. But because I'm standing there with hair rollers on, pajama bottoms, and some house shoes on, all he had to say was, "Hey," and keep it moving. I don't look like a businesswoman at that point.
I understand
don't look
that.
like somebody that can help
That's
him
true.
at that
To a
moment.
certain extent.
I mean, because even if you don't have the best clothing, it was 3 things you always were in my house. Number 1, your clothes were clean. Number 2, they were ironed. And number 3, I can't remember right now.
I don't really wear.
But I do know
They were
I
on
do.
correctly.
Oh, you were matching.
Yes.
That's what the third one. You were matching. You are listening to 3BC, powered by the KUDZUKIAN Network.
3BC, hosted by Jae Henderson, recorded at KUDZUKIAN Studios, directed, produced, recorded, and distributed by KUDZUKIAN.
Best in Blue.
That means we go to the schools, we go to the churches, we do all types of programs to try to build the relationship between law enforcement and the community.
Best in Blue on the KUDZUKIAN Network.
KUDZUKIAN.